Yo, what is going on, guys? And today we are back with another video on 2K21 My Team, and today we're talking about the season agendas or season challenges, whatever you want to call them, but we're going to go ahead and talk about those. I kind of want to explain in one way on how you can be pretty efficient in terms of getting these challenges done so you can try and level up as fast as possible, but as well on top of that, I did want to kind of explain in terms of what new content we just got today, that you really don't need to be stressing out so much. And, one reason I'm already showing you guys on the screen here, but the fact that you are going to be so far away from getting Steph Curry for a long while. And that's because you could see here I'm level 22, which is technically over halfway in, that perspective. But when you look at what the amount of XP you need to get to level 40, you need so much XP to get to level 40. It's ridiculous. And so, I'm seeing so many people trying to get these challenges done, and I get it, especially even if you know this information, at least you're getting them out of the way right now. So that way you can just do challenges little by little in the future, which I completely understand. But in certain cases, especially with the new content we've gotten released today, I do want to kind of go over why you should at least wait, especially on some of these challenges, and how it can obviously benefit you, which a lot of it is common sense, but for some people who don't know, just to kind of explain it to them. So going over it, you can see here we have these new playoff stoppers packs, and what they told us on Twitter, which I'll show the screenshots right here, they mentioned that they will be releasing new packs every single week that will coincide with these packs. So I don't know if they'll always be called playoff stoppers, but they'll just be different sets that once you complete all 5 sets, you get, of course, a card reward for each set. Once you complete all 5, you get a pink diamond Dr. J, which is really nice. And so we'll see how good he ends up being. But on top of that, we did actually get some spotlight challenges as well. I'll go over that really quickly. So none of these spotlight challenges, I don't believe anyways, require you to have one of those cards from that set. Of course it says use a Bulls player, but you don't really have to, have, of course, a player from the set. I don't even know if there was a Bulls player in that set, but it doesn't require you to have that. But if you complete those challenges, you get this Walt Frazier card here, which isn't good in and of itself, but there will be 5 spotlight sets, and if you complete all of them, you do end up getting a Diamond Bill Russell. So that is something to potentially look forward to. But getting into the challenges here, so going into season agendas, now one thing which is nice, they did release challenges for the spotlights here, so you can see here basically just winning the game gets you some XP, which can be nice. And again, if you're trying to do that for collection purposes or whatever it is, it's good to just kind of get these done, and especially because they're mostly on pro and all-star difficulty, so you can at least get other stuff done, whether it's other challenges, other evos, stuff like that. So that's something to look at. But at the same time, we got these new playoff stoppers challenges, which do require those new cards. And you can see here, basically every card has its own specific challenge. Some of them get to be, put across multiple games, Tony Allen, Bill Walton, and Dennis Johnson here. But then you have Doug Christie, which you need to go on Triple Threat Online for, 2 steals and 2 threes in one game. And then with Ben Wallace, you need to get 2 blocks and 10 rebounds. So that might be difficult. I mean, we'll have to see how good Wallace ends up being at rebounding, but maybe depending on where you put him, who you're going up against, of course. So it'll all depend there. But then if, again, you complete the set, you get this Diamond Gary Payton, which he has his own challenge. You have to make 15 layups across multiple Triple Threat Online games. Now, here's the thing with these. I know a lot of people I've already seen going crazy trying to get these cards to get these challenges done. And so the prices, honestly, are higher, or more, they're definitely more expensive than usual because A, they're tied to challenges, and B, they're brand new. And that's how brand new cards always are. But the fact that these challenges are a thing are shooting these prices up even further. And of course, if you take a look to the right here, we have 38 days to do these. And my biggest thing about that is, and I even told a couple of people, I'm like, you don't have to jump the gun on getting these challenges done so fast, because the thing is, you have a lot of time to do them. Now, again, I understand those people who want to get these challenges done as soon as possible and want to get them out the way so that they can just focus on whatever new challenges come up. And really, at least what I've been doing, and I have done other few challenges wherever I can, but I'm not honestly even stressing out too much about it. I'm already level 22. Usually I'm looking at these and I'm like, all right, well, what challenges can I get while grinding domination or doing other game modes? And if you can combine those, then you're perfectly golden. But to do certain things just to complete challenges, that's where you're kind of like, you don't have to go that far. I did for the first like day, and then I completely was like, I don't really need to do this much like right now. I can do all these another time. So you just got to learn how to balance that, learning when to do these challenges, and again, just managing your time effectively as far as that goes, and as well as being efficient with completing challenges. So like I said, with the way I've been doing it, I've been looking at a lot of these challenges, seeing where I can do them, especially if some is just you need to do it in any single game like this Rondo one, or stuff like here, get a double-double with Michael Porter, different stuff like that. If I can combine these to be able to get certain challenges done, to get multiple challenges done at one time, then it makes it a lot easier for me. It saves me more time, but on top of that, I don't have to waste, like I said, I don't have to waste too much time in doing a lot of these challenges. So the main thing though is, especially with these longer lasting challenges. So here it says use an active duo winning a game of domination. I've done that. I swear I did, but apparently it didn't want to recognize it. So I don't know if that means I have to be playing with them. Like I even did play with them. So I don't know. Like I used Kyle Lowry and Siakam, but who knows? But anyways, with these challenges specifically, like what I plan on doing is I plan on waiting 3 to 4 weeks. And I know that sounds like a lot, and I'm not going to be doing this for every set, but when I look at them, I'm going to at least be patient. Maybe this set I won't wait as long. We'll have to see. But because the thing is, I want to wait for the prices to at least, become steady, because right now they're so high because we're over 2 hours past when they released, and the prices are incredibly high for these cards, which I'm not going to pay for these cards regardless. Now, what some people might do, and what I recommend for some of these challenges that require other players, for example, like this Brad Wanamaker, you need to get 3 3-pointers in a single triple threat offline game. He's going for quite a bit right now. If I were to go ahead and buy him, do the challenge, and resell him, I could make some MT. Maybe I'd lose a little bit in the process, but the amount I would lose would make up for it. But you definitely don't want to buy him, do the challenge, just leave it at that, because the amount of MT you'd be wasting on a lot of these challenges if you don't have these cards is a lot. So just to, kind of make sure while you're doing these challenges, unless you really think you're keeping the card, buy the card, do the challenges, and resell them. Like as soon as you're ready to do certain players' challenges, do them and then resell them, because that's just the best way you're going to be able to save yourself on MT. Because for most people, like I said, these playoff stoppers packs, if you try and complete these challenges now, cool, good for you. You've got almost, I think, 4,000 XP. I think it's like 3,950. You've completed all of that, and that's great, but now you've spent so much MT locking in to get the glove when you could have waited 2 to 3 to 4 weeks to lock in these challenges. So at least for locking in the set, I recommend waiting 3 to 4 weeks. If you want to, you can wait a few days, maybe a week, complete all of these challenges, buy the cards, and then resell them. And then when you're ready, rebuy all these cards back to lock in for Gary Payton and do that challenge. Personally, I don't know if it's going to really be that worth it to lock in the set, because even though you get 1,000 XP and with Gary Payton, and you end up getting a Dr. J in the process, throughout the 5 weeks, will it really be worth it? Will that Dr. J really be worth it is going to be the big question. Maybe these challenges will end up boosting up more XP, like the next one might be 2,000 or whatever. It'll depend on the values, but again, we have 38 days to really see what's going to happen. So personally, I believe give it a week or two, see where everything's going to fall, and just pay attention to that. But that's my video. I've wanted to make it for a couple of days, just seeing how people have been so rampant and so like stressing out on trying to get a lot of these challenges done. But just to let you guys know, don't stress about it too much. Just try and be efficient as you can with doing these challenges while grinding other more important stuff. Like I said, daily challenges and moments challenges would probably be the main things to focus on, if anything. These other challenges, you can leave them for at least a little bit. You don't have to focus too much on them. But yeah, that's basically all I have to say about that. If you guys do have any questions or anything like that, definitely let me know down in the comments below. But anyways, that's it for the video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.